Hey, what's going on? Do you want to be able to create amazing lo-fi hip-hop drum beats in just seconds? Well, look no further than UJam's brand new beatmaker Cozy, and it is equipped with a bunch of amazing drum sounds for creating lo-fi hip-hop and any kind of chill music really that you want to create. Now, before I dive into this plugin, I just want to let you know that you can actually try this plugin out for 30 days for free. You can go to orpheusaudioacademy.com/cozy, and there you can try this out and see how you like it yourself. And if you do decide to pick it up, you can use my code OAA-20 at checkout to get a 20% discount. So here's the interface. You can see right here all of UJam's interfaces look absolutely amazing. You got the nice little cozy cat right there in the middle, cool. And then we've got basically what is essentially a sampler. So we have all these different drum samples loaded up in here, and we got a bunch of different kits here. You have 10 different drum kits, 460 different patterns. There's MIDI drag and drop, so there's like different patterns that come in here, different loops. You can drag and drop these in. There's 20 different styles, 50 different presets, and this awesome nostalgia control here as well. And so what this does is it helps you make things sound more nostalgic, more lo-fi basically. So the more you turn it up, the more vinyl crackle you get, the smoother the transients will be. It's going to pull back the highs and lows, so you'll have more of a mid-range sound. You'll increase the saturation and add the sound of a beautiful tube mic via convolution by simply moving this one dial here. Pretty cool, very lo-fi. The rest of the controls up here, there's also this mix control over here. So there's different mixing presets here basically built in. So these are all going to be adding various effects under the hood. And then you can just control the amount and then also mix it in. So right now we got this loose here so we can hear what this sounds like. So if you want to make it a little bit more looser, sounding more natural, more human, have more errors in it, have more that lo-fi feel to it, you just increase this amount. But there's also these other controls here, other mixes. We can do backflip. That's adding some saturation. So all these different mixing tools here to make it really cool, really make your sound lo-fi. Go back to about where it was. And then of course down here you've got your sampler. So you've got your bass drum, you got your snare, bass drum 2. Got your clap, other snares, your accents, your hi-hats, crash, so on. And these change based on what kit you have loaded up. So we could, right now we're on bounce, we could go to twilight. So we can just play this and hear how the sound changes when we change the kit. And of course, these all sound more or less the same because with the same mix preset here. So as we change the overall presets, so you can see you got all these different presets, and what these presets do is they change not only the drum kit, but also the mix effects, where the nostalgia slider is going to be. And it probably also changes up these macro controls down here because with each sample, you can control the volume of it. So we've got this snare here. You can control the decay. So right now it's a long tail, so if we make it really short and snappy. Same thing with pitch. So this also allows you to do some cool like automation effects too, and we also got a filter here. And there's also some master controls here for the whole kit, so if you want to like sweep the whole drum pattern, and automate that in. can also add more saturation. More ambient reverb there. So there's so many controls that this is like basically mixing your drums for you. Like a lot of times I find I don't really need to do any mixing. I just leave the drum pattern as is because a lot of these samples are already like panned as well somewhat. So you've got some panning going on. So this is really cool. And of course you can turn this all off if you want to, just have it dry. You can turn nostalgia all the way down. You can turn the mix all the way down. Turn all these effects down if you want to actually do your own controls. And then what's really cool is there's all these different patterns. So that's what I did to create this drum pattern here. This drum pattern, I just dragged in like from here. So you just click up here, you can MIDI drag and drop in your drums. And so it's nice, you can see the timing's a little bit off with a lot of these samples, these MIDI notes here. So look at that, not snapped exactly to the grid, which gives it a looser, more lo-fi feel, like a real human is playing it, and you got errors in there. And that's the name of the game with lo-fi, right? Have as many errors in the music as possible while still having it sound good. Let's just hear some of these different presets. You can hear, well, let's hear a couple of these fills I added in. I added in a fill here. Pretty cool. And then there's that one at the end here. That's pretty cool. Let's just cycle through presets now. We'll loop this and hear some different presets. By the way, if you're getting value from this video so far, be sure to hit the like button and click subscribe because I do a bunch of plugin reviews like this all the time on this channel. So I really like this one. So let's say we wanted to put this one in our track, we can do that. So let me just grab the MIDI here so you can see how we can drag and drop this in. Now, there's probably a way to change this. I haven't figured it out, but it changes your tempo when you drop it in, but I just delete that. We can have this come through here. Maybe we want to get a little bit more manic at the end. So we can, like, as you can see, as you go through like the chorus and the verses, like the higher up you go, the more is going on. So maybe we want to add in like this chorus loop here. And of course, once the MIDI's in, you can change this all yourself. Then we want to add a fill maybe. So add a fill like right there, loop that farther. And then maybe we want like an intro. It's kind of cool. Turn the latch off. So we could have a little intro here in the beginning, and then could have our verse in here, maybe another fill. So you can see how you can like quickly create these really cool drum patterns. And there's 3 different fills, so maybe we want to use the 3rd fill here. Again, fix our tempo. And now we got our drums for like the whole track. Just like that. It's so awesome. You can literally create amazing lo-fi hip hop beats in seconds. So definitely try this out for yourself. If you make any kind of lo-fi ambient chill music, go to orpheusaudioacademy.com/cozy. Try this out for 30 days. See how you like it. And if you do decide to purchase, make sure to use my code OAA-20 at checkout to get 20% off. Although this code does not stack if UJam is currently running a sale. Now, if you want to check out some other amazing beatmaker drum plugins by UJam, just check out my video playing on the screen right now. With that, have an amazing day and keep creating.